It's 11 trivia questions on wizards. From the Sword and the Stone to Harry Potter, we got you covered. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out this show, which comes out every single day, thanks to Patreon subscribers like you. There's 31 of you listening, and thank you so much for your monthly support. I appreciate it, and it helps me do this thing full-time and every single day. So thanks for being a part of it. If you want to jump on the Patreon train, if you want to get free stuff sent to your house in the mail, let me know. We're doing a special offer the whole month of June. For all new Patreon subscribers that join at $5 or more, those people will get a welcome pack to kick off summer, including a sticker, a pin, and a signed Sharknado headshot from me to you all June long. So if you've been listening for a little bit and you're like, you know what, I think I could throw $5 towards this show. I listen to it enough. It entertains me enough on a daily basis. Then hop on in. And I'll send you that personalized Sharknado headshot that's an 8x10 of me screaming in on a beach with my leg seemingly missing, covered in blood. It's pretty great. It says Sharknado, beach victim number 1, and I'll say something funny on it just for you. So I'll sign that, send it to you, and you'll get a Trivia with Buds pin. It's like a 2.5-inch size pin, 2.25 size inch, I think, and it says the Trivia with Buds logo, and you'll get a sticker that has the Trivia with Buds podcast artwork on it. So I'll send all three of those things to you pronto, and you'll be in the Patreon reward tiers. So you'll get to pick a topic that I am bound to do every single month just for you. We have a big Patreon subscriber spreadsheet, and you can add your topic to that spreadsheet at any time. I usually do about 3 months in advance. If you have some topics you want me to do in the next few months, you can fill them all in. That's part of the $5 level. You also are going to get a postcard in the mail for the rest of June before we switch up the rewards for July. And you will get a access to the Discord app chat that we use every single day to post different questions in. And Luke McKay is pretty active in there. He'll post some different little conundrums for you. And it's just a great little community for people that love pop culture trivia. So again, July rewards coming up, and this special offer to get those 3 bonus items are coming up right now the whole month of June. So be on the lookout for that stuff. This episode today is all about wizards, and I thought it would be fun to read you a quick ranker article about the top 15 wizards of all time. So this is Ranker. It's a website where you can vote on different things, and people voted on their favorite wizards. The number 1 wizard on this site is Gandalf. Gandalf from Lord of the Rings and the movies and books and things like that. Number 2 is Merlin, who you might know from King Arthur's court and things like that. Number 3 is Professor Albus Dumbledore. Who could forget Dumbledore from the Harry Potter world? Then we have Harry Potter himself. He's at number 4. Professor Snape at number 5. Sirius Black at number 6. Lord Voldemort at number 7. And Lupin at number 8. And then we have Saruman from Lord of the Rings at number 9. Ron Weasley at number 10. Jafar, yeah, he's a wizard, at number 11. Emperor Palpatine, is he a wizard? I guess he is, in some sort of Jedi-ish type way. 12, number 12 on the list. Number 13, Zatanna. I don't know who that is. I'm going to click on it real quick. It says superhero. She's from DC. Hawkman, number 4. Never heard of her. Zatanna. And then we had 14, Neville Longbottom. Neville Longbottom. Really? The best wizards of all time? Neville? Come on. And number 15, Draco Malfoy. So those are some wizards for you, according to this Ranker website. They're mostly Harry Potter characters, but I would probably have to disagree. I know people love Sirius Black. I feel like people like Sirius Black in the same way that they like Boba Fett in the Star Wars universe. They're like, he's just kind of cool, and you don't know that much about him. He's very elusive and things. But I've never been a huge Boba Fett fan, and I've never been a huge Sirius Black fan. I don't remember him doing that much in the movies, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just forgot. If you are a Sirius Black fan, let me know why in an email, ryanbuds@gmail.com. A lot of you have been emailing me lately, and man, I love getting those emails. Thank you so much for the support and the camaraderie that goes into sending an old-fashioned email. I just got one from Amy Donaldson. Donaldson. I said it wrong twice. She said, hey, I've heard about your trivia nights from friends of mine, and they talk about how great they are. I was wondering if it would be possible to start doing a trivia night in Long Beach, California. I'd be willing to help in any way I am able. And then so I said, hey, do you run a location you want trivia at in Long Beach, or you just want to play somewhere down there with me? And she said, thanks for the quick reply. I don't run anything. I was hoping to ask and help you get started down here. So that's really cool. That's a very nice email to get. Thank you, Amy, if you listen to the show. It's very cool of you to offer to do that, and maybe we'll get something going in Long Beach. My daughter's screaming as she runs outside the window where I'm recording through the sprinkler. So if you hear that, that's what that is. She's not being attacked. All right, these questions were recorded at RT Rogers Brewing in Sierra Madre, California, as I was doing a Facebook live stream video of the questions. So you can listen to these and play along, and I will come back after that with the answers recorded just like this, because I did not record the answers on the live stream video. So we're going to jump into those questions right now. Here we go. Guys, this is the first round of Trivia with Buds at RT Rogers Brewing. On the patio, we've got ribs and pupusas if you're hungry. And we're also live streaming this first round on Facebook if people want to play along. You can comment in with the answers. We're at RT Rogers Brewing in Sierra Madre, California. And we're going to jump into this first round about wizards right now. You're writing down the answers to these wizardy questions. The big rules are don't use cell phones, don't yell stuff out, and come up with a fun team name. That'll be your team name all night long at the top of your answer sheet. And you are going to write down the answers to these 11 questions that are very wizardy. Okay? At the end of each round, you'll tear off your answer sheet, bring it up to me, I'll score it up, and we'll see how everybody's doing. This is round number 1. Are you guys ready to play some trivia? Yes! That's all I need. About 3 people muttering yes. Here we go! Round number 1, question 1 for wizards. What is the name of the wizard in Disney's The Sword and the Stone? Number 1, what is the name of the wizard in Disney's The Sword and the Stone? Number 1, wizard trivia. Number 1. Shout out to people watching and playing along online. Steve Cooper, Bruce Bickle Jr., Cameron Malador just commented with the answer on Facebook. If Cam was here, he would know it, guys. Number 1, what's the name of the wizard in Disney's The Sword and the Stone? Number 1. Number 1. Write it down, take a guess. Number 1. RT Rogers Brewing, Sierra Madre, California. Thanks for playing trivia every Thursday at 8 to 10 p.m. Speaking of wizards, tomorrow I'm hosting a big Harry Potter trivia night. 100 tickets sold out at Last Name Brewing in Upland. Yeah, thanks. That's going to be a fun one. And giving away a ton of wizardy type prizes if you love this round. Here comes question number 2. Don Herbert was the host of a kids' science show from 1951 to 1965, but he went by what other name? What was the name of this show? Number 2, Don Herbert was the host of a kids' science show from 1951 to 65, but he went by what other name? What do you think? What do you think? Shout out to Sean Jones watching along live. What's up, Sean? I'll give you a wave. There it is. What do you think? Number 2, Don Herbert was the host of a kids' science show from 51 to 65, but he went by what other name? Number 2, write it down. Number 2. I'm drinking the Heffenweisen here. Full name, Gold Spinners Heffenweisen. Very good stuff. Shout out to Luke Mano and Danny Richter who are playing along. Number 2, Don Herbert. What was that show? Number 3, what is Hagrid's dog's name in the world of Harry Potter? Number 3, what is Hagrid's dog's name in the world of Harry Potter? Somebody wrote Miss Maxine whatever. I thought that was a sick burn. Number 3, that's not a good joke if you write that. Number 3, what is Hagrid's dog's name in the world of Harry Potter? Number 3. We are giving away some cool prizes. I heard somebody say, what's Harry Potter? That's always fun. We're giving away this Voltron mug from the classic series Voltron. That's pretty sweet. Giving that away tonight. It's pretty fun. And we're also giving away a Rick and Morty magnet set. That's right. Second and third place prizes, Rick and Morty magnet set. First place will get something like a RT Rogers gift card to come back and party with us again. Here comes number 4. How do you spell the famous wizard's name from Lord of the Rings, played by Ian McKellen? Number 4, how do you spell Ian McKellen's character's name? Got to spell this one correctly. Usually spelling doesn't really count as long as you're close. But this one, we're looking for the exact spelling. Number 4. Exciting times in Sierra Madre. If you like ribs and pupusas, you're in luck because that combo is available on the patio. And we're playing some trivia here tonight. We only have about 5 teams, 5 bigger teams. It's kind of a quieter week with Memorial Day on Monday. But thanks for hanging out. Dan Papalo from Australia is playing. Creighton Rothenberger, fabulous screenwriter, just jumped in. And Ben Tedder's here. Thanks for watching. Play along, everybody. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. You're playing Trivia with Buds at R.T. Rogers Brewing Company. Number 4, how do you spell the famous wizard's name from Lord of the Rings, played by Ian McKellen? Number 5, I'm the Wiz, nobody beats me, is a slogan found on what sitcom? I'm the Wiz, nobody beats me, is a slogan found on what sitcom? Number 5, I'm the Wiz, nobody beats me, is a slogan found on what sitcom? Number 5. Number 5. You know those movies, London Has Fallen, Olympus Has Fallen? The writer of those movies is watching this video right now, Creighton. Everyone, let's say hi, Creighton, on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Creighton. How's it going, buddy? Number 5, I'm the Wiz, nobody beats me, is a slogan found on what sitcom? What sitcom are we talking about? Number 5. Danny Richter's playing along online. He's getting some answers right. Ben Tedder is incorrect with his answer. Number 6, who wrote The Wizard of Oz? Who is the author of the book The Wizard of Oz? Number 6, just need the last name here. Number 6.
Do we get extra points if we get the whole thing?
No, you'll be banned from trivia. Number 6? No. You could write it. I will give you a little smiley face, maybe a half a point. Number 6, who wrote The Wizard of Oz? Number 6. Thanks for playing, guys. Number 6. Ben Tedder says he loves the Olympus and London Has Fallen movies. There's a new one coming out. The name escapes me. But Creighton, if you're still watching, check it out and leave it in the comments. Ben Tedder says, I almost said the answer. Number 6, who wrote The Wizard of Oz? Here comes number 7, the evil wizard Ganon could be found in what original Nintendo game? Number 7, the evil wizard Ganon could be found in what original Nintendo game? Number 7, wizards. Number 7, Patrick Bagden's here. What's up? Cam, if you're still watching, is Santa Claus a wizard? I have that question for you. Number 7. The evil wizard Ganon could be found in what original Nintendo game? Number 7. Trivia. Every Thursday here at RT Rogers, and every day on my podcast. If you check out the Trivia with Buds podcast, wherever podcasts are found, just search Trivia and click on my face. It's one of the only daily trivia podcasts around. And we're coming up on 1 year of doing it every day. 365 episodes in a row. Number 7, evil wizard Ganon. Number 8, for how many years did Michael Jordan play with the Washington Wizards? How many years did Michael Jordan play with the Washington Wizards? We got a b-ball player back there. That guy's dressed for b-ball. Don't you play b-ball? A few b-ball players. Very good. Mom, are you playing basketball? Have you heard of this Michael Jordan? What? All right. Number 8. For how many years did Michael Jordan play with the Washington Wizards? What do you think? Number 8. Trivia. Number 8. R.T. Rogers. Lots of fun to be had in Sierra Madre. And if you're hungry, ribs on the patio. Here's number 9. What 4-letter word means wizard in Spanish? What 4-letter word means wizard in Spanish? Now, there's another word that means witch, and I don't think it's 4 letters, but a lot of people have been writing that this week. So you guys have the advantage of me telling you that it's not the word that means witch, because it's not 4 letters. Number 9. And this was very quickly like, how do you say wizard in Spanish? Google search result. Number 9. What do you think? Number 9. What 4-letter word means wizard in Spanish? Number 9. If you love the beer here like I do, take home a growler of it. They got some awesome growlers here at RT Rogers. You can have some beers at home. 2 questions left for this round on Wizards. Number 10. What network aired The Wizards of Waverly Place? Number 10. What network aired The Wizards of Waverly Place? Number 10. What do you think? Ben Tedder, Patrick Bagden playing along, guessing in the comment section. Number 10, what network aired The Wizards of Waverly Place? Number 10. Number 10. One question left. It's worth 2 points on this first round about wizardy stuff. Your 2-point question, in what month is Harry Potter's birthday? In what month is Harry Potter's birthday? A little prelude to a bunch of Harry Potter trivia tomorrow. If you're watching live, I will be recording all those trivia rounds tomorrow night, 5 or 6 Harry Potter trivia rounds, so be on the lookout for those in weeks to come. Your bonus question for round 1 Wizards for 2 points, in what month is Harry Potter's birthday? That is round number 1. Any repeats for round number 1? Any questions you want to hear again? Here's number 9 again. What 4-letter word means wizard in Spanish? Any other ones?
6.
Number 6. Who wrote The Wizard of Oz? Any other ones?
What was 5?
Number 5 was "I'm the Wiz, Nobody Beats Me" is a slogan on what sitcom? All right, guys. Thanks for playing. Turn in those answer sheets when you're done. Facebook, thanks for watching and playing along live. Look for the next video in just a second. I'm going to end this one, and then I'll come back with the answers. Cheers. And here we are with the answers. I hope you enjoyed that Facebook live stream video audio. And here come the answers for the Wizards round. Let's see how you did. Question number 1, what was the name of the wizard in Disney's The Sword and the Stone? That was, of course, Merlin. He wears that blue robe and hat. He's got that owl named Owl. I forget. Number 1, Merlin. Number 2, Don Herbert was the host of a kids' science show from 1951 to 65 and went by the name Mr. Wizard. I remember watching reruns of that as a kid, Mr. Wizard, kind of like the first Bill Nye, the science guy for my generation. Number 3, what is Hagrid's dog's name in the world of Harry Potter? Fang was the answer. Fang. Number 4, how do you spell the famous white-bearded wizard's name from Lord of the Rings, played by Ian McKellen? Gandalf, Gandalf. Number 5, I'm the Wiz, Nobody Beats Me is a slogan found on what sitcom? That'd be Seinfeld. Seinfeld, and the actor who plays the Wiz was also Artie on Adventures of Pete and Pete, and he plays Jamie Lee Curtis's son-in-law, I guess, in the new Halloween movie, which was not so great, in my opinion. That was Seinfeld. I'm the Wiz. Number 6, who wrote The Wizard of Oz? L. Frank Baum, B-A-U-M. As long as you put Baum, you were good. Number 7, the evil wizard Ganon could be found in what original Nintendo game? The Legend of Zelda. Excited for the new Zelda coming out for Switch. That's a remake of Link's Awakening from Game Boy. That'll be awesome. Number 8, for how many years did Michael Jordan play with the Washington Wizards? We're looking at 2 years for MJ on that team in the early 2000s. Number 9, what 4-letter word means wizard in Spanish? Mago, M-A-G-O, Mago. And number 10, what network aired The Wizards of Waverly Place? The Disney Channel. I've never seen it, but I think I rented a movie for Annabelle, and she liked it. The Wizards of Waverly Place on the Disney Channel. For 2 points, in what month is Harry Potter's birthday? It was July 31st. My sister has the same birthday. And those are your wizard questions. Thanks so much for listening and playing along, everybody. Hopefully you had a fun time with this episode. And I will be doing more live streams and videos and things like that. I just erased my phone, so I got a lot of space to do some fun stuff. Today's question of the day is brought to you by Funky Monkey Printing. They do designs out of San Dimas, California. You can go to fmdesignsinc.com and check out Funky Monkey Designs. You can get started right away on their website. They do embroidery, and they specialize in very cool Letterman jackets and things like that. So if you need anything that is Letterman or varsity jacket related, check them out. Again, that is Funky Monkey Designs Incorporated, varsity jackets, printing, and embroidery imported from San Dimas, California. That question of the day is as follows. What is Neville's last name in the world of Harry Potter? I mentioned it earlier on this podcast in that ranking website I was reading, and maybe if you know Neville's last name, you can tweet it to me. At RyanBudds on Twitter, RyanBudds. You can also email me that answer, ryanbuds@gmail.com, and I'll pick one person who sends me the right answer and give them a prize. So check it out, and if you love Neville, that'll be an easy one for you. Okay, guys, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.